Hello everyone! Mayang adlaw sa tanan. Father Ernald po, coming from the Davao Jesuit community. I was invited to share some of my thoughts about God's love. Well, ano nga ba ang alam natin tungkol sa ating Diyos at sa kanyang pagmamahal? According to the first letter of the beloved disciple, St. John, God is love. And as far as I know, there is no equivalent of that declaration of belief in any other faith traditions. God is love. Amazing, di po ba? Amazing. But we must admit that the phrase God is love can be shocking. It can be paradoxical to say the least. At times, depending on the context, it seems ridiculous and a bit cruel to proclaim that God is love. It seems to contradict what we see in our world, especially during these dark days of the pandemic, di ba? We were taught, and so we believe, that God created the world and declared His creation to be very good. And yet, this same world, beautiful and good as it is, experiences so many calamities, so much suffering of every kind. So, how do you talk of God's love during these times of tragedies and great suffering? Christmas has just passed and we've breezed through Valentine's. Alam natin na these used to be very festive occasions, di ba? Pero parang hindi na. The feeling now remains to be ominous, a bit depressing even, especially to those who miss living the normal life of attending face-to-face classes or going out to gimmicks with barkadas. But I guess these days are even darker to those who worry about job and food security, or maybe those who mourn the loss of a loved one. We usually just read about it in the news or hear from other people, their stories of misfortunes, and feel a bit unaffected until we too experience such tragedies in our life. COVID, in just a matter of a year, has drastically affected us and for some almost ruined our lives and the lives of those who are dear to us.